What's up, world? It's Josh. I'm back. I just took 7 days off, I guess. I popped back in after 5 days to make a quick video because I kind of wanted to leave that uploaded for a couple days before I came back so people could see where I'm coming from. As far as not responding to every comment because it's very complicated and it's very time consuming. But I didn't really miss it as much as I thought I would, YouTube. I thought that I would be just chomping at the bit trying to, I want to go comment. And it would have been easy just to pop in and look at, a few comments, maybe answer a few at a time, watch a couple videos. But I didn't even go on YouTube to watch videos just because I knew that I'd see my, my messages on there. And I was like, no. Excuse me. So, it's been nice, and I've been thinking a lot about people lately. A lot of good people out there that I've met. And it's good to have friends. And I know a lot of folks say, well, people online aren't really friends. They're just, it's kind of like Facebook friends. That's a joke to me. But with YouTube, it's a little bit different. People are a little pickier about who they subscribe to. Not always, but in the sense that I feel like the people that I do discuss issues with are good people. And in my day-to-day life, I have very few people that I can talk with a lot of these subjects about. I mean, I can discuss things with my wife. She's very intelligent and she's very wise on a lot of things, wiser than I am on a lot of things for sure. But she has different interests as far as, particular subjects, just like we all do. And my mom is very intelligent. We discuss these issues, but she's also on a different page than I am. Not further or lesser along the way, just in a different way, She's very much, she's into the subject of, if we discuss things, it kind of gets into sometimes reincarnation or aliens or stuff like that, but I just never quite, I'm always on my own kind of reality because I'm trying to convey some of the words that I have in my mind, some of the ideas that I have, and I just can't express them. I have one friend, well, I have two friends that are very, what's the word? Well, wise people, wise friends. One of them is a good friend of mine that I hadn't hung out with in a long time. And he wronged me when we were 18 or 20 or something like that. He wronged me a couple of times, and I built up some serious animosity towards him. And I wanted to kick the shit out of him at one time. I went out looking for him when I was like 25 because I thought he had ratted me out and all this stuff. And I think what I was maddest about was the fact that he was such an intelligent guy. He was like one of my smartest friends. And to do that to me, and I know it was because of circumstances and we were young, but we're friends again now. He moved up to Alaska and moved around and then came back. And now we're friends again. And this guy, by getting past our differences and becoming friends, again, it's like, it's the best decision I ever made. He's very, very independent thinker. He's very motivated to create and to make things. He's very smart. And we can exchange ideas on how to process stuff. We want to get into the essential oils business, if you will, for cannabis. He knows how to make oils and extracts, and we're both very fond cannabis lovers. So I guess what I'm saying is that having a friend, someone that has maybe wronged you in the past, someone that you really understand and that understands you, let the past go and move past it, move beyond it. It's not worth holding on to it, especially if it was a really long time ago. And I'll tell you, if I can forgive people for doing some of the most horrendous things that I can imagine, like stealing your family heirlooms, narking you off to the cops, stuff like that, I've forgiven people who have done that. And it's when you hold on to resentment, when you hold on to stress and anger, it's just totally unproductive. And I know that now. And I think all of us know that at all times. But even when you're young, even when you're wise to it, it's really hard for you to say, all right, well, I'm not going to hold anger towards somebody who wronged me that I loved or did something to me. Every case has to be dealt with individually. There's no like one size fits all. Sorry, I just woke up, but I felt inspired to make a video because it's been so long. I actually made a couple last week, but I didn't upload them because various reasons. So I'm on this trip now where I'm learning to put my hands on the shoulders of friends around me, those around me who can support me, not emotionally or physically or financially, but just somebody to say, hey, look at what they're doing. I can do it too. Or, if this person has this motivation, I think I can motivate. I don't know. There's not much else to say about it. It's just forgive and forget and move on. And there's no time for animosity. There's no time for resentment. If somebody really, really screws you over and you really have an issue with it, then choose to ignore them. But putting energy into it is not going to solve anything. Generally, it just makes you weaker and sicker. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to push this stop button now.